Incoming transmission.
Green Leader standing by.
Broadcast files in attack position.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Rebel Collectors Podcast. I'm Tony from Star Wars Sith. We got Ricky here from Pop the Bounty Collector. What's going on, Ricky?
I'm doing good. How you doing, man?
I'm good. I just realized in our intro last week I didn't say who I was. I don't think I said Tony Star Wars Sith. So
What you talking about?
yeah.
Everybody knows who you are, bro. You're
But
famous, man.
just in case for people that pop in, because this is your channel, not my channel, so they know you because you're freaking Ricky. But like me, they might be like, "Who's this jabroni?" I
Nah,
don't
they
know.
know me as, just like they did to me in London Celebration. They're like, "Are you Ricky?" And I'm like, "You know me? Where's Tony?"
Oh, bro. I can't wait to see what that's like in Japan because there might be people looking for you there, which will be wild.
Bro, it would be crazy because, just like I think that's what really kind of got me like, yo, Tony really impacts people, and connects with people. And they were like little kids going like, let's go. I was like, yo,
Yeah.
that's pretty
So
dope. So I
freaking
said,
cool.
that in Japan, I'm gonna have Japanese kids go pop the bounty collector. I'm like, yeah, what's up, bro?
Damn. So any pickups? Because I know you just got back from a trip. So I know you must have some goodies because that grin on your face, I hate it.
Well, okay, it's not too big because again, I was on my anniversary trip. We went to Savannah, Georgia, and I just happened to walk down the street and I saw a comic book shop, which I did the video. It's out on my channel. It's Odin Sons Comics Collectibles slash Nerdum. So it's two different stores, but they're connected together. And they had a lot of animes, again, obviously comics.
Yeah.
They did Japanese Ichiban Kuji, which is like that prize ticket that if you get the ticket, you buy the ticket for $12, you have a
Mhm.
chance to win a statue of
Oh,
one of the
okay.
characters. So that was dope. And then when I was in there, I was talking to one girl that she had like a backpack of an anime, and she goes, "Oh, there's another store across the street." So the other store across the street, I'll be having that video out sometime this week. Gotta do a
Yeah.
little bit of voiceover over there because the music in the store. But
Mm.
this store is like if I went back into time. So
The
it's a
one across
comic
the
book
street?
one across the street. It's like I went back in
Oh,
time. They have a lot of 80s, 90s nostalgia stuff. Like I literally like felt like a kid.
damn.
So you're gonna hear me in the video talk about a lot of the stuff. And some of the stuff I picked up, again, I had to control myself because
Yeah.
we're going to Japan. They had a lot of retro video games, consoles, handhelds. They even had, and you'll see in the video sometimes this week, they had a pod racer arcade game where you actually sitting in Anakin's pod racer, but
Oh,
it was out of service at the time. So
damn.
it's so much stuff, but I did pick up some stuff. So the first thing you're gonna recognize, because we talked about this maybe 5, 6 episodes ago, in
Mhm.
brand new in box in Japan. I think you said in the video it was gonna
Yeah.
be $12. Well, I found this US version for 15, and it's US version.
Oh, that's mad good, 15 bucks. Hell
15
yeah.
bucks. So I just got home. We're recording
Ooh.
this now, which will be out on Tuesday, but I just got home, so I haven't played this yet. So I can't wait. This was the game that I had to go over to my friend's house. My mom didn't buy it for
Yeah.
me, and I saw it for 15. I had to double check
Yeah.
because it was in a glass case, and I said, "Is it 15 or 50?" Because I couldn't really see the numbers.
Yeah.
And he's like, "No, it's 15 bucks." And I was like, he gave me a card. He says it works,
Yeah.
100%. So I got this. That was one.
That's fine. And you
Uh,
still have your 64, right? So you legit could play all night tonight.
Exactly.
Oh.
Yes. This is like when I saw this, I was like, oh man, nostalgia. And then this is just a little pickup, a surprise. It's a lightning collection, but it's Trini. I don't know if you can see it.
Uh-huh.
Trini as the Red Ranger.
Oh, I was about to say, isn't Trini the Yellow Ranger?
Yeah, so this was in the comics, Trini as the Red Ranger. So it was only
Oh.
$12 out of box. It has all the weapons and accessories on here. So when
Yeah.
I saw this, I said $12. Usually these Hasbro figures run almost close to 30 bucks in the
Yeah,
box.
yeah.
I said, I don't care, $12. It's out of the box. All the weapons are here. It's good condition. So I picked this up. And then
Nice.
the last thing I picked up, I know maybe you might have it. I'm not sure.
Mhm.
So when I went through the case, they had a lot of retro Star Wars stuff. And in this case, it said, please do not eat the 24-year-old gum. So it's 24 years old and it was $10. It's a dual saber, Darth Ma-
Oh.
and it opens you can open it. So I'm gonna unbox this in my video and open it up. Now I will
Damn.
not be eating the 24-year-old gum,
Do
but the
it. Do it. Do it.
with the place is called Planet Fun
Uh-huh.
in Savannah, Georgia. And I went there twice. So this is
Damn.
those are my little pickups that I got. Not too expensive, not too crazy, but I just had to pick up something from that store.
That is crazy. That's super dope. I don't have that, so now I'm gonna have to find that because you can't have it and I don't have it. I need that. That's super dope though. That's everything you got though?
Yeah, that's everything I got. I wanted to get more. I kind of felt like, I'm there for my anniversary, so I kind of felt like
Oh well, Deanna.
my girlfriend was waiting for me. But it just like I think that store literally I would probably spend if I was just there by myself 2 to 3 hours going over every single thing. I went twice. I said, let me go
Damn.
again to see if I find anything at a good price. Obviously,
Oh,
they had a lot of stuff. They had a Voltron like figure. It was
mhm.
$200. They had a Watto. So they had a Watto statue that's huge, and they
The
dressed them
life
up in a
size?
life size, and they dressed
Yeah,
them up in a McDonald's t-shirt and a McDonald's hat.
that's crazy. So when you went the second time, did you pull the trick? Hey babe, I'm going to the bathroom real quick, and you just like ran in there while she was waiting somewhere else?
No, so funny thing, it was actually on our anniversary day. She's like, "Oh, what you want to do?" And I said, "I kind of want to go to that Planet Fun store." She goes, "Sure, let's go." And then she was literally sitting on the Pod Racer arcade on her phone, waiting for your boy.
Yeah,
And I said, "Aren't you happy that you got involved with a nerd?" Because,
yeah.
but yeah, it was man. They had so much stuff. Like it's unbelievable. They had the NES cartridges, Super NES cartridges,
Yeah.
Sega CDs, Sega Genesis, Sega Dreamcast, all the controllers. It was just too much. They had a Cabbage Patch, not Cabbage Patch, Rainbow Bright. So Rainbow Bright's an old school doll that my sister used to have,
Yeah.
and they had it there for I think $200 sealed. They
Sealed,
had, yeah,
damn.
sealed in box. They had a Resident Evil Code Veronica sealed, and it was for $200. And I asked the guy, "Why is it $200?" He goes, "Cause it's sealed." And I was like,
Yeah.
"Okay." And then he goes, "Yeah, if it wasn't sealed, it'd probably be like 15 bucks." So I was like, "Damn, that's a
Wow.
big difference to go from 200 to 15 just because it's sealed." But yeah, they had a lot of stuff, like so much Game Boy. They had a Game Boy Color, the I want to say, isn't there like a lime green Game Boy
Yeah,
Color?
yeah. Yep.
Yeah, they had, and it was in a glass case near the register. I was like, "Oh."
That's
But again, there's a
fire.
lot of the games I went through. They didn't have that many Star Wars games,
Yeah?
so that's what I was looking for. But those are my little pickups. I definitely, Savannah, Georgia, from where I live is about 4 hours and a half. So it's not that far, but whenever I go to Savannah, I'm definitely gonna hit that store up. So it's called a Planet Fun, Savannah, Georgia.
You drove there or you guys flew there?
No, I drove over there.
Oh, okay. So, I got some pickups too, my friend, and
Cotton.
I'll raise you one 64 game for another. So I went to Retro Rat in Clearwater, St. Pete area, and tons of stuff. So a lot of vintage retro games. I'll drop the link to the video down in the description so you guys can check it out. But N64 Rogue Squadron,
Oh, there
twelve
we
ninety nine. Yeah.
that is an awesome price. See, that's the stuff I was looking for.
Yep. So
Dang.
and when we go to Japan, of course, I'm gonna buy the Japanese version. But like for $12 for this, I'm not gonna not get it. Like that's a steal.
That's a steal price right there.
So I grabbed that. I also grabbed from there for $7.99. This
Uh-oh.
is Game Boy Advance Star Wars: The New Droid Army.
Whoa, I never heard of that game.
Me neither, but it's cool. It's fun. So Game Boy Advance, $7.99. It works, and like the intro screen is plays the song Across the Stars as it's loading up. It's like it's such a vibe, bro. Such a vibe. So
Oh,
I
do you
picked
have
that up
anything
there.
where you could actually play it on stream or no?
Oh, I have a Game Boy Advance, but I don't think you could connect that. I mean, there might be a crazy way to connect it, or there might be they might sell something that you could plug this into and connect it to your
Mm,
computer. I gotta look into that. There's something like that. That's not a bad idea to play this old ass game a live stream. We're gonna play the new Droid Army. So
and
random.
$7. So Retro Rat has a lot of video games.
Bro, obviously you didn't watch my video. What a good friend you are. But if you check out the video, bro, they had tons of consoles. They had Xbox 360s, Sega Genesis, Super Nintendos, 64s. They had Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Micro, Game Boy Colors. They had like in-box NES games, Super Nintendo games. They had a ton of stuff. So they always did. I just never really went that much, but now it's like I'm gonna go at least once a month just to look. Because if I can find cheap stuff like this, bro,
Yeah.
I'm gonna rack up. But I also got a toy while I was there as well. So I'm pretty sure this is from 2005. I think it's Revenge of the Sith era, just because he has long hair in this, right?
Oh yeah.
Master Yoda. I saw this thing, bro. This thing is huge. It's like life size Yoda. And, like, the reason I think it's Revenge of the Sith, like, that necklace he's wearing, wasn't he wearing that when he was fighting Palpatine at the end? Didn't it, like, fall off or dangle or something like
Yeah,
that?
so that's definitely Revenge of the Sith, Yoda.
And look at the hair, bro. Look at that full hair, bro. That's not Empire Strikes Back, baby. That is look at him.
Wow. And then does it
So,
move?
yeah, like this.
Nice.
So, got the I could take the robes off. We could have him sit down if we want, And I think this lights up, but the batteries are dead. I gotta like unscrew it and get new batteries. But I mean, come
Wow,
on,
that's
bro.
dope.
It's freaking Yoda. I had to grab it. So I got that. And then the last thing, I haven't opened it yet. Shout out to Rebel Scum. They do apparel, right? I'm gonna put their link down below. But like this is their Instagram. They do a bunch of like dope Star Wars tees. They the homie there sent me a tee and I have not opened it
Oh,
yet.
nice.
So we're gonna take a look. I'm hyped because
Oh,
bro.
look
So
at the eyes. Yo, wow.
thi- so I've never got anything from them, but this shirt off rip, it feels good quality. Yo, this is fire.
That is definitely fire.
Yeah,
Wow, look
yo,
at the eyes, bro.
this
Wow.
is sick. Yeah. So super hyped for this. Shout out to them for sending me this. They made a Watto shirt too that has a bunch of dollar bills all over it. So I might have to grab that next. But yeah, literally, I just got this in the mail today and I just opened it. I will for sure be grabbing more from them because this damn. Yeah.
And that's definitely episode 1 mall.
Oh yeah,
That's
bro.
fire.
Bro, look at the eyes. It's all in the eyes,
Damn.
Chico.
Mhm.
Super fire. But yeah, those are my I also got this, but I saw this at Target. I'm like, bro, this is fire. A new case for my Switch.
Ooh.
Yeah, Tears of
Yo,
the
that
Kingdom.
looks dope.
Yeah,
Wow.
the detail. So, I mean, I had a case that came with my OLED Zelda Switch, but like compared to this, it's trash. This is
Nah, that looks dope.
beautiful. So, I'm slowly getting my Nintendo accessories set up back.
So
So,
no amiibos picked up this week?
no, I haven't seen any. Like all the Zelda ones, they're pretty much sold out in stores except for Ganon. So I'll have to like go to like a show. I went to 2 shows over the weekend and I was looking like for amiibos, but nothing. So unfortunately, yeah. But we're gonna jump right into it, cowboy, because I got some. some stuff to look at. Now, first thing we're gonna take a look at a new hot toy. This one is buck wild. It's I mean, I'm never gonna get it, but it looks insane. So it's from Multiverse of Madness, Dead Doctor Strange. Have you seen this yet?
No,
Bro, this is
what?
terrifying, but the detail look at that.
Wha
Imagine that on display. That is badass. That is sick.
Wow,
Dead Strange.
that's strange. That is amazing. Now, how much is wow, look at that. Oh my god.
Bro, look at the face. Strange. I just hear Wong yelling, "Strange!" But bro, it looks so good. Like for people that Multiverse of Madness is their favorite movie, bro, this is a must, bro. Look at him. Look at the little demon things like sucking him in, like just like at the end of the movie. Look at that, bro.
Wow, that is fire right there, that pose.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yep.
And they made it
So
so I mean, again, I guess from what I've been seeing that you've been showing me, because again, I'm not so familiar with Hot Toys, but
yeah,
they come out with stuff that's from movies that came out 2, 3, 4 years ago.
mad old. Yeah, I know. They're super late with this one, but this is fire.
Yeah, it is though. Wow.
S-
Just the first one you showed me the whole piece all together,
Bro,
that is crazy.
that look at that,
Wow.
bro. What?
That definitely would catches somebody eye if you have that in your shelf and they walk into your like your collectible room. They'll be
Yeah.
like, so if they don't even know what Doctor Strange is, they'll be like, "Yo, what is that?"
Yeah. So that is wild. It's funny when I was searching on the site, there's so many Doctor Stranges. There's one I forgot that they made. Let me show you this one. I think it's it might be a what if, or I don't know what this is from, bro. It's Doctor Strange as Iron Man. I don't think this ever happened in What If. What is this from?
What is that
Oh, so
from?
this is an alternate version of a scene that was concept in the art of Avengers Endgame reveals. So they took concept art and made a hot toy. Bro, that's kind of sick though.
That would have been crazy if it happened in the movie.
Now that yeah, imagine that he
Wow.
pops out of a portal like that with the Iron Man suit on. Bro,
Wow.
Hot
Why
Toys
did
is
that not
dangerous.
happen? That's crazy.
Yeah. Hopefully, I think they confirm we're getting a third season of What If. I hope we get to see this in What If. This would be sick to see animated.
Wow,
Did you watch
I never
did you
seen any of that, no. Oh, did
did
I
you wa
watch What If
this
season 2?
yeah.
Nope, still not.
What? Bro, stop being in a happy, healthy relationship and watch some damn Marvel, bro.
He
Come
said
on.
that being a happy, healthy relationship. Shout
Uh,
out to my girl make for making me happy. Nah, you know
yeah.
what? I'll be honest with you guys. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm gonna look at the camera, straight in the camera.
Oh
I'll be
god.
honest with you guys. I have lost the love for Marvel.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Most people have.
So,
But What
and
If hits?
this will even show you how much I lost the love for Marvel. I haven't even finished Loki season 2.
Loki season 2 is dope. The finale is fire, but it's kind of like at the end, I'm like, what happened? But like it was good though. It was good. It was good. It was good. It was good. It was good.
I know it's gonna take me one of those, days that I'm bored and I'm gonna watch it, but it's not like if it's, Ahsoka or if Vision season 2 or, Tales of the Jedi season 2, like I'll be on
Yeah,
that 3 a.m. Let's go. Are we gonna do a review on live, kind of deal. But yeah, I'll watch it eventually.
bro. Thank God I'm not into statues, bro. This statue is 855, bro. Look at this,
So that is from episode 1, Tatooine.
bro. Yeah, look at it, bro. The the
The
the
little
the, the
the
droid.
droid.
Yeah,
Yo, what?
bro. This is beautiful.
And you're not
800
getting that?
Nah, 855. Bro, we're going to Japan. We're going to ICC Con. There's a new convention I'm going to this year. I'm at the end of the episode. I'm gonna show you. There's something new, and like I think you might want to come with me, maybe. but that's at the end. You're gonna have to wait to the end to see, because I saw a video and I'm like, I didn't know this was a thing, and it's only 2 days, and it's somewhere that people really don't go to, so it's pretty
Mm.
cheap to go there. It's in November. The only thing I'll tell you, it's
Mm.
November 2nd and 3rd. I think it's a Saturday, Sunday. So it could be like an easy thing, or even like you don't even really need to do both days. You could just go one day and then come back. You'll see. But like I saw this video and I'm like, yo, I need to go here. And it's almost like, nah, that'll give away a hint. You're gonna have to
Okay.
wait. You're gonna
No,
wait.
but this mall is so okay. Why is it so much?
I don't know, bro. I think it's giant. Does it have the measure? It's probably like it's quarter scale. So that's big. That's big. I don't know. It's probably like 2, 3 feet tall, but it's just the material, the detail, yada yada yada. Look, bro, look at that.
That is one of my favorite scenes in episode 1 when they're battling right there
Look, it's the
in the
size
set.
of this dude's torso,
Oh,
bro.
wow, yeah.
Two
It's
feet tall.
huge.
Yeah,
It's huge. Damn.
yeah. So if your girl's watching, Diana, whatever the next birthday, anniversary, Valentine's Day, do you love Ricky? Do you love Ricky? If you do,
If you love me, get me the Darth Vader cut off Anakin Skywalker from Obi-Wan show. That's what I
oh,
want.
the hot toy,
Yeah.
let's bring it up. That way, if she doesn't know, she could just reference this video right here.
Yes, buddy. That's the
It-
one that I
That's
want.
only 335. No, you need the deluxe. Yeah, 335.
Look at that.
This thing is beautiful.
Beautiful. And
Even in
it has Hayden. It's Hayden. It's Hayden Vader. You know what
it's
I'm
Hayden.
saying? And
Oh,
then
and
this
it also comes with the full helmet too, the deluxe.
yeah, I
So
need
the
that in my life. If I could only have one
oh
hot toy, it would be this one.
yeah, bro. Oh, look, it comes with Riva's lightsaber. Remember when he split it? It
Oh,
was
yes.
yeah,
Oh,
yo, that was sick. That was a
and
sick part, man.
and then I'll
That
buy the Riva hot toy when it goes on
oh
sale because
my
nobody's
god,
gonna buy it, and I'm gonna put her on the floor next to him.
bro. It don't come on, Ricky. I thought you were better than that. Come on,
No, but you know what? Speaking about conventions, so when I was in Savannah, there's a
Savannah.
Savannah, Georgia. There's a street called River Street, which is
Uh-huh.
famous there.
It's on
So
the river.
across the river, I saw a huge
Across the
right
river.
across the river. I saw a huge convention, and I'm like, yo, that's huge. And I googled it. They have a Savannah Comic Con.
It was
It happens in May.
oh,
But
okay. But like how good is it?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't
You know,
know.
no shots at Savannah. You know, maybe you guys are just starting up. I don't see any artists going into there. But if you want to invite Pop the Bounty Collector, I'll do some autograph signings and all stuff too.
Nobody wants your autograph. Come on, guy. Come on. All right. So the next thing I got, this is in stock now, is that Enoch Funko Pop.
Ooh.
So Entertainment Earth exclusive. It's in stock, ready to ship right now. Like 2, 3 days ago, it popped in. So are you grabbing this?
So to me, if I see it in store, I might be tempted to purchase it. Now I know we talked about waiting for things to go on clearance.
Yeah.
I haven't found too many Entertainment Earth exclusives in clearance. So I feel like if I find it in store, I might purchase it. Or if I find it in store and they're doing kind of like a deal, buy one pop, get the other pop 30% off, then I'll kind of look for a pop that I want at a discounted price and throw it in there. But
Yeah.
it's a very dope pop, man.
Yeah, it's dope. I'm not if I find it at Ross, yeah. But like I'm not gonna order it from Entertainment Earth
Oh
to
no, no,
pay
no, no,
that
no, no.
and then the only store that would have it would be FYE, and I hate FYE with a passion because
Ooh.
they are. Remember, we've talked about it one episode. They're price gougers. Like I even think
Oh
remember they have
yes, yes, yes.
Black Series figures are like 44.99, vintage are like 27.99. Like,
I
bro,
thought it
they
was
are
books. I thought it was Books a Million. Was it Books
both
a
of
Million? Oh, both of
both of
them.
them,
Oh,
both of
okay.
them.
Oh, wow. Well, I
Books a
know
million
back in
and
the days,
FYE.
back in the days, FYE Remember
Used to
when
be
we
the
used to go?
spot.
But remember we used to go and all the boxes were hurt, and I'm like,
F
"What, does the FYE employees kick the Funko boxes?"
FYE, the one we used to go to was what was that mall that was mad far
Alta
out?
Altamont Springs.
Yeah, Altamont. It was
Yeah,
Altamont that had
Altamont
the
Springs.
FYE, right?
But we would
Yeah,
go
yeah.
through the collectibles, and it just seemed like the employees there hated Pops, and they would just shove them in the shelf. I'm like, "Bro, what's going on?"
Yeah, yeah, the FYE was cool back then, now they suck. FYE, you suck. So, the next thing is the the new wave of archive figures. So, you know all the Black Series archives we've been finding at Ross
Yes.
for
Mhm.
5.99? The next
Okay.
wave that's gonna release, like, regular, and I'm waiting for this wave to hit Ross too. Because if this wave hit, this wave is kinda fire. So, it's like 4 or 5.
Ooh,
S
classic.
so, Stormtrooper, OG
Yes.
Stormtrooper,
Need
Imperial
that.
Stormtrooper, fire. Bro, Vader.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I think I have that one. I think it's this one. No, I think this is that one. I think I have it. I think I have it. It looks like it. I have, like, a bunch of Vaders. They're everywhere. But I'll get for 5.99 for 5.99 at Ross, I'll get more, but bro, this one's fire. If you don't have it, like, this is
I
a really
need
good
that.
pickup. Then we got bro, I don't have this.
Oh.
X-Wing Luke Skywalker.
And
So
he got his lightsaber and the
yeah,
blaster. Oh,
yep,
wow.
and the helmet too. So that is pretty dope. And I think there's one more, Bo
Oh,
Katan. So
Bo-Katan.
yeah,
Okay.
Bo Katan's cool, but like pretty much all of these, I think if so this is in Canada, so that's why it says 36.99. That's Canadian.
Mhm.
But when these hit the States like Target, Walmart, they'll be 24.99. But like, bro, I'm not paying that.
Nah.
Hell
Is
no.
that the dark saber
Where?
right here? And right next to her arm, is that the dark saber?
No, that's just like the reflection. There's no dark saber.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a
Yeah.
dark saber. I was like, okay.
Nah, because the picture here, she would probably would have showed her holding it too. Nah, it's just a reflection.
No, but for sure, 100% that Luke,
Luke is
if
fire.
I see the Vader and I see the Stormtrooper and they're at Ross,
Oh
I
yeah,
gotta cop 2 each, one to
army.
open and one to put on the wall.
The stormtrooper. I'm army building. I'll buy every single one, bro. For no, wait. I have a couple too. What man? I need to see a therapist, bro. I have a bunch of stormtroopers, bro. But like 5.99, whatever, man.
Hey, their deal, all right?
Yeah.
And, you know, it's whatever makes you happy, bro. Whatever
Yep.
makes you happy. It's not like you're out there buying drugs. Just
No,
buying
no, no, no. So the next thing we got is so Target is a lot of
Ooh,
stuff is hitting clearance. Paz is dropping to $8. I know not Bo-Katan, Sabine has been dropping, but like man, my Target sucks. I've gone a couple times within the past week because I've seen these sales.
and they're
My
not on
tar
clearance.
well, my Target is dry as hell. Paz isn't there no more. The Sabine that's there is still full price. So this isn't every store, but like check your local Target, people. You might get lucky. My Target right now is dry though.
I know my Target pissed me off the last time I went because there was a bunch of figures and the end cap. Because if you go to
Uh-huh.
Target, you know the end caps at the end of the aisle are clearance and it's
Yeah.
clearly marked clearance. And I go there and none of these 5 figures had the clearance sticker on it, but I'm like, they're all there. It's not like, you know,
Yeah.
somebody misplaced it. And I go check the price and they're like, nah, it's just regular price. And I'm like, well, look, the other 4 are
Mm,
right here on the shelf. And he's like, "Oh, nah, they're just regular price." And I'm like, "Bro, I'm not spending you know, I already have Ross in my mind. I'm like, I'm not
yeah.
spending time to argue with you. I just checked the price. You told me regular price. I'm gonna keep it moving." But yeah, I would definitely want that pass 100%.
Yo, so speaking of Ross, bro, my Rosses, bro, I've been in the past couple of days, I've been to Ross maybe 2 or 3 times. Notice I haven't dropped any videos or shorts. Bro, it's drying up. The well is drying up. So yeah, man. Like, I mean, one of them still had a few of the same things, but
Mm.
I'm not finding new stuff like I have been consistently. So, and like one of them is like there's like nothing. The other one, there's still some stuff, but like I already have all the stuff. Like I already have the Ahsoka vintage. I
Yeah,
already have the Kenobi vintage. I already have the Leia Black series. So they're still there, but like they're not popping up with new stuff. So I
maybe.
think we're in for a drought.
Well, I am off tomorrow, so I'm definitely gonna make a little Ross run to see if they restock from over the week because I haven't even got that layer that you found. That lady you
Mm,
found Black Series that
I
has a
still,
hint. They
yeah,
still have a whole bunch of anime. So if
yeah,
if
yeah,
you're looking for Star Wars, it might be dry, but the anime figures are still, at least in the Rosses here, have a whole bunch. And they're what, 12.99 for anime figures. And I've gone to the store in Savannah and they're charging $25 for those same figures in the comic book shop. And I'm like, do you guys
yeah.
not know about a Ross? Because Ross is
When
so,
I watched your video, I'm like, bro, that whole wall in the
yeah.
beginning on the right, bro. I'm like, that whole wall is Ross.
It's Ross. Yeah.
Yeah,
I said I could do the same wall. Let me just go to Ross real quick and buy them
ex-
all up. So,
exactly.
anime fans, listen to your boy. Go to Ross.
So this next one, I was at work when I saw this post, bro. I was in the office. I must have screamed, bro. So happy. So
Oh boy, I can't wait to see this.
it's September 21st, 22nd, Ocala Comic Con
Oh
announced
yes.
announced their first guest. This is their first guest announcement, bro.
Your girl. Wow. So
Shin,
beautiful.
so I was gonna go to Ocala Comic Con. I went the last 2 years. 2 years ago, I had a lot of fun. Last year, it was cool, but it felt like very similar to the year before that. Like even with like the same vendors and the same stuff, kind of. And I paid for VIP, and I really didn't get any Oh, I got one autograph, but I didn't get like a bunch like I was planning originally. So like for
Mhm.
this year, I'm like I'm just gonna do regular. I'm not gonna pay all that for VIP. I saw this. I went right to the website real quick to see if I could buy it, but tickets aren't for sale. But I'm 100% doing VIP, going to the front of the line. I'm gonna get so they don't have the prices up yet, but she's priceless. So it's okay. It's okay. But I'm definitely gonna get probably two autographs. I'm probably gonna have her sign the Funko and the Black Series figures, right?
Mm.
And then I'm gonna do two photos with her because I want a nice, cute one, like we're a couple, right? And then the second one, I want her force choking me, like killing me. So yeah. Yeah, so
Hey, ladies, you hear it first. Tony likes to be choked.
I'm super hyped. I cannot wait. And like these shows are really low key. Like this one, when I met Sam Witwer, I got to talk to him for a while and I
Yeah, I
recorded
saw
the
that.
whole conversation on my Apple Watch. So you better believe I'm gonna be recording this convo with her. I'll probably have my little spy camera by then, so I'm gonna have it mounted on my chest. Bro, I cannot wait. So it sucks. Well, actually, I'm kind of glad she's not coming to MegaCon just because, well, money, because that's like real soon and it would add up quick, right? But it would
The
just
amount of
be
traffic. The traffic, yeah.
the traffic, waiting in line for the autograph,
Mhm.
for the photo. I'd rather just deal with Hayden and Humans line one day and the other 3 days just relax and vibe. So Ocala is small, it's low key. I'll get VIP, I'll be right at the front. Like the first day, literally, I was the first one to see Sam Witwer. Like me and Nilda were right there in the front, and Sam Witwer was like an hour late. It's all good, Maul. We love you. But he was like an hour late. But we were right in the front, so we were the first ones to meet Sam when he came in. So I'm gonna be the first. Like as soon as I get there, I'm going right to her line. Like I want my beautiful face to be the first thing she sees at Ocala Comic Con that Saturday, the very first day. Super
And
hype.
then, so you'll be the first person get your autographs, and then make sure you're the last person on the
Oh,
last
you
day.
slick son of a
So
bee.
first and last,
Yeah.
and you know what? And you just tell her, look straight in her eyes, and say, "I wanted to make sure I was the last person you see, just to let you know. Thank you for coming here. And then my name is Tony, by the way. If you ever come back to Florida, I can show you around Orlando."
So according to this, she has a panel on Saturday too.
Ooh.
The thing about Ocala Comic Con panels is they interact with the
Mm.
crowd, so you get to ask questions. Like I got to ask Sam Witwer a question during his panel, and when Cal Kestis was there, I could have asked him a question too, but I didn't really have anything for him. But for Sam, I did. But for her, I'm gonna be the first one in line. and like I'll probably ask her something about like, did Dave give you like any insight on Shin's backstory, or did you like make up like a backstory in your mind to help you like acting with her? I'm gonna
That's a
just
good
try to see
question.
if I can get her to slip up, and then when she answers, I'm gonna be like, "Thank you, I love you," and just walk off like a G, bro. So
Thank you, I love you.
yeah,
Now, so
but
now that makes me think because she's the first one announced. Are they gonna get more Ahsoka actors
it's
to
it's
show up
it's
there?
it's possible. I know. So last year they had Cal Kestis there. They had Marion there, which was fire. They had Sam Witwer. Um, I think those were the only 3 Star Wars people they had. But if Shin is the first one, bro, you know what? You're probably right. Ezra's probably gonna pop
Sabine,
up. Sabine,
Sabine
Morgan,
shows up.
Elspeth. The Rebel Sabine was at Ocala Comic Con too. Tia
Oh,
Sakar,
yeah.
she was there too. Yeah. So they did have a few Star Wars, but it would not surprise me if they got more Ahsoka people, and that panel is actually an Ahsoka panel, not even a Shin panel. I'll still ask the same question. I won't even care about none of them. But this question's for Shin. So Shin, I love you.
You were
Bro,
like, what all due respect to everybody in the panel. This question is for Shin.
yeah. The one thing though about Ocala, and I hope they change it, is for their photo ops, they don't offer a digital picture, which I'm like, yo,
What?
it's the future. I'll pay the extra $10. I want this digitally as well. Digitally. Why'd I say that's so weird? Who cares?
Well, I mean, if they
But
give you the printed, like, well, since you don't have a digital, hold on, let me pull up my iPhone. So
I
I
know,
want
but
it.
still the angle, the glare, like I'll
No,
probably go
just get her
somewhere.
to kiss you in the cheek in your iPhone selfie.
So when I do the autograph, I might also do the like you see how there's combos here. You could get an autograph and a selfie at the table. I'm
Mhm.
gonna do the photo op because I want to be all up on her. But I'll probably do the selfie at the table too. Like so, I'm just so hyped. I'm so
That's
hyped.
crazy. Yeah, and you know what? She right now, like her, this is her. I don't think well, her first. This got to be like her first time going around. I know she's been to other cons already, but like her
Yeah,
first year going around to all the different
doing the
cons,
circuit.
it
Yeah.
shouldn't be that much for the
Oh no no
autograph
no
and
no
photo op. We're not talking about
no.
like you and McGregor. That's like $300
Oh
in video.
no no. I think she's been like 60 to 80 bucks everywhere she's been. So that's why I'm like doubling up on everything, bro.
Mhm.
Everything like I could do 2 photos and 2 autos for her, and it's still cheaper than what I'm paying for Hayden and Hewen.
Yeah,
So,
it would be. It
s
would be to me. It would be really dope. I know we lost Ray Stevens, but
I know,
it
man.
would have been really dope to for them to have a spin-off show, 'cause
Oh,
I really love them so much, like, it's so crazy, we're watching the Ahsoka show, and we're waiting for Thrawn, and we're hype about Ahsoka, and we see Hayden Christensen replace his role, but I think the true fans really just wanted more of Shin and Balin, like, dude,
yeah.
what is he seeing? What does he know? Like, who is your master? Like so many things, like we like, dang it, we want to know you were part of
He
in the
was a
Jedi
general.
Temple. Yeah,
Yeah.
you saw the Jedi Temple fall. So like who saved you? Like I want to know all this stuff.
I know.
Yeah.
My literally, it's crazy. I love the Ahsoka show, but like Ahsoka was probably like the third or fourth thing I liked about the
Mhm.
show. Balin and Shin were my number one, and I was shocked that Disney Star Wars was able to create 2 new characters that I fell in love with right away was so quick. And
Exactly.
with Balin in particular, I wanna know why he doesn't like Anakin. Cause like, did he see Anakin slaughter everybody at the Jedi Temple, and is that why he's seen him slaughter his friends, his master maybe?
Hmm.
We need more of that. Hopefully, they recast and we get it, but that story, with those 2, we need it, man. We freaking
If
need
we
it.
could get a flashback of a young Balin, because to me, I really liked his fighting style. His
Yeah,
fighting
yeah,
style was it looked like a knight. Like,
yeah,
like an old school knight fighting in his
yeah,
armor and suit, and I'm like, "Yo, who taught him?" That's what I wanna know, like, who was his master, and that would have been
yeah.
amazing to see a flashback of young Balin.
Yeah, exactly. So the last thing we're gonna take a look at, and this will probably take a little bit, but I was creeping on YouTube and like they've been recommending a bunch of videos, and I watched this dude's video, and like I was like, "What is this? Where is this at?" And like he didn't put where it was, bro. I had to do investigating. So there was another YouTuber in the video with them, and he like shouted him out and linked his channel in the description. Because when I went to the description, he didn't put what the show was or what it was called, and I couldn't see any signs. So I had to go to the other guy's YouTube channel and then watch his video to see what the show is called. But have you ever heard of, and you probably haven't because I didn't, and I'm like, what? Oh, Ohio? A show called Torg Gaming Expo in Columbus, Ohio.
No, no, and no. What
So
is that?
I didn't know this was a thing, and after seeing it, this video, I'm like, I started to do research. I'm like, I could go those 2 days. And like how I was saying earlier, I probably don't even really need 2 days. I could probably like get there Friday, chill, Saturday do the show, and then fly back Sunday. Like some like quick, cheap in and out. But it literally is, bro, look at this video. Look at the stuff.
Yo.
So it's like, bro, these are tables there, and a lot of the stuff was pretty reasonable prices, right?
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
seen that guy. I seen that guy.
You
He
see it?
bought
Yeah, yeah. Like
okay.
this video is called "I spent $10,000 recollecting my
Yes.
childhood at a game convention." So he bought like 20 N64s, 10 games, but like, bro, look, like
Look at that
he
Mario Kart
Mario
64.
Kart. So when I saw this, like, look at this stuff, bro. And like a lot of the stuff is reasonable price because like you got to think the whole show is all retro games. So everyone's competing with each other. He's buying full console in
Completely.
boxes. So like this show, I was thinking I kind of want to go because it's like and what this is what I was gonna say before, Ricky, but I didn't. This is kind of like an appetizer for Japan. 'Cause, like, we're gonna see this in Japan, but it's gonna be cheaper, but I would go to the show just to check it out, and any steals and deals, like how we just found, I would buy, but I wouldn't go here with the list like, "Oh, I have to get this, I have to get that, cause like, we're gonna find it in Japan for cheaper. But I'd go there with a couple hundred and, like, any deals and stuff on some Game Boys, some N64s, and just get the US version for the low, cause like, he was getting some deals out there,
Yeah,
man.
he was getting I don't know if he was getting deals out there because people know who he is, but I seen that same video and they have a lot. He has another video, and I don't know if it's at that same convention where he buys every single Game Boy Color.
Oh,
He
damn.
buys all of them. Some of them still in box. And he was finding great deals. Like, oh my
Bro,
god, look at that
look at
Halo
this.
edition. Oh my god.
Yeah, Xbox 360 with Halo 4. Look at the one next to it, Gears of War 3,
Yeah, I got
Xbox
that one.
360.
I got
You
that
got
bad
you
boy.
got that, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So, like, I saw this
Wow.
and I'm like, "Yo, this would be bro, this is like Celebration, but for video games."
I know. Look at the yeah. Ooh, I think as soon as I walk into that place, I feel like I'm in trouble because
Yeah,
it's so much nostalgia stuff there. Like if I see stuff that I had when I was a kid, I just want to have it.
yeah.
You know. One thing that I was talking about, it's not so old, but it is kind of old. Do you remember Rock Band?
What is it?
Rock Band.
Rock Band, no, it
So
sounds vaguely familiar.
so Rock Band, so they had Guitar Hero. You know who Guitar Hero?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
Rock Band is the one that brought the drums, the microphone, and the
Yeah,
guitar.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm like, bro, I had that. And my daughter was at the time was like maybe 5, 6 years old. I would give her the mic so she could sing while daddy's
Aw.
playing the drums.
Yeah, yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
like, yo, why they don't have that for PS5? But I know if I see stuff like that for
Yeah.
Xbox 360, for the Nintendo 64, all those different color Game Cubes, like,
Bro,
man.
it's some of these prices, like, bro, look, Mario Paint, 85 bucks. A Sega Genesis in box, 75 or best offer.
Wow.
That Game Boy Color. Oh, he's got a graded Tears of the Kingdom right there, 9.8. I didn't even notice that. GameCube controller still in the package. I've never seen this Volt N64 before.
Nope.
Like, I probably would grab that.
And so
That is
and then, I today that, shop that I went to in Savannah had the clear see-through, N64 controller. Oh man, I wanted it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like this close. I was like, ooh, but Tony told me to wait to Japan.
Look at all
But
these
yeah,
N64 games complete in box. Yeah, man. So I'm pretty sure that I'm definitely gonna go. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm just gonna do 1 day or 2 day because I could probably just do 1 day. Because if I do 2 day, bro, oh, that's just the box.
$100, $80. Wow.
No, that's just the
$80.
box only. The
Oh,
box
box
only.
only.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Um, like I think 2 days here would be like trouble because it's like I'm gonna buy more the second day. I think for this, I might just do 1 day, get a couple things, and just experience this because I've never experienced this kind of convention or show. I didn't really know this was a thing. These right here, I've seen these on Instagram. These cartridges here, they're 3D printed N64 cartridges that are jumbo for like display. Yeah,
Oh, okay, that's what's
because
up.
look how big they are in that box sticking out, bro. That's not a regular N64 game.
Mm-mm.
It's all 3D printed, so it's like jumbo for like nostalgia, just to have on display.
I wonder if they have something like this here in Florida.
I
It might not be Orlando, maybe Miami. I'm not sure, but
I looked into it. So after I saw this video, I'm like, where like when and where is this? I tried Googling it and I couldn't really find any that were this massive. So this is the only one that I found because I want it to be like straight on this retro vintage games. I don't want like another like that there might be one table, one vendor
oh,
that
okay,
has it.
okay,
I
yeah.
want the whole focus of the show to be this. And like this dude is just going from table to table to table, buying stuff out. So I'll make the trip. Now, if there's something closer, yeah, if I can save money, of course. Sylvia, you coming in? Do you see the door open in the background? Honestly, I saw it in the reflection on the screen, and I'm like, is that a ghost or is that my cat? But it's Sylvia and Goose freaking. Oh my god, bro.
They heard you say retro games and they're like, "What?"
Yeah, but like, yeah, look at all the N64s, man.
Yeah, when you show me the first shot, well, all the colored of
Look,
N64s, that is
look,
ridiculous. Look at all that games.
look at this bin. I would just dig through there and grab 4 games. Be like, bro, give me a deal. I'll be like, okay.
Yeah, and definitely that Donkey Kong 64 with the yellow cartridge.
Yeah, that's a must, bro. That is a must.
But yeah, I've
So,
seen this guy. This guy, like, I've literally one of my days off. I'm trying to be productive,
uh,
wash some clothes, do adulting things, wash the bed sheets, cook dinner. But I'm over here in the living room eating breakfast and just literally binge watching this guy as he goes. This is the guy that I was talking about from garage sales to garage sales, just literally buying stuff on deals. There's a
yeah.
guy that had his kids moved out and he's like, I got all these games. They don't want them. And I'm like, bro, where can I find places like that? I want them.
Yo, so let me bring up a picture. My mom found this at a garage sale recently, and freaking Nikki took it, you bastard. Um, but I'm shocked that my mom found this. Let me bring it up real quick, and you'll know what it is. Mess. But she found this at a garage sale for like $1 or $5, whatever it was. But it is this, bro. It's like $100 online. This promotional GameCube disc with the 4 Zelda games. Do you remember this on GameCube?
No, I didn't have a GameCube, but
Oh,
it's a
you didn't,
it's a
you lose.
promotional disc, and she got it for $1.
She got it for a couple bucks. She found it at a garage sale, and look, DK Oldies is selling it for 100. So,
Wow.
it's funny you mentioned garage sales. I don't really ever go on Facebook, but, like, for where I live, I searched for garage sales in my area, and there's a group for it. But, like, it seems like it's a group where people just sell stuff on there. But you know what I might start
Mm,
doing, bro? On my days off, if I'm off a Saturday or Sunday, I might just get in the car, start driving through neighborhoods. Cause like, I've seen YouTube videos where dude will go to a garage sale, and it would just be tables of old stuff. So like you said, what if it's like someone where their son moved out and there's a garage full of N64 games, Super Nintendo games, Xbox games, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'll give you the whole bin for 40 bucks."
yeah, they don't care. They just want it out, and that's what I said. Like I ain't, when we went to the event in Kissimmee, and I got like the Darth Vader that's back there
Yeah.
for $5, and the lady sold it to me for 5. She was like, "Give it to you for 5." She's like, "Here,
Mhm.
get it. I can put it in the bag, before he comes back. I'm just trying to get rid of
Yeah.
his stuff." And I was like, "Yo," because he probably would have told me no, like 20, 25,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah,
that
yeah.
video. So, like I told my girl, I said, "Someone's trash is someone else's treasure." Like to
Yeah.
them, they feel like it's trash because it's just like there. They can't do anything with it. But somebody like me, you that have our 64s and want to play retro games, those would be perfect. So I do the same thing too. I'm part of my neighborhood's
Neighborhood Watch?
yeah, it's me with it.
Like
It's
Ben Stiller? You seen The Watch, right?
yes, but it
That's
be
you?
that's me. But no, I'm part of the Facebook group, and like people be like giving out like cabinets and
Yeah,
here
yeah,
come pick up this sofa. So I be looking, I'm gonna look out like when they ever do garage sales and drive by, to see. You never know.
yeah,
You never know. Like if I could get a nice like shelving, for my display back here, and I could put more figures and stuff like
yeah.
that. So you never know you could pick up. But man, that convention you just showed me right now in Ohio. As soon as we get off this, I'm gonna be doing a little bit more research. But that convention looks dangerous.
Yeah,
Dangerous.
man. Yeah. Yep. So that's pretty much everything I got. What do you got coming up next on your channel?
So I'm trying to go live. Probably when this comes out on Tuesday, I might do a live later in the evening.
Mhm.
Just it could be a Q&A. You want to get to know Pop the Bounty Collector a little bit more, but we're gonna be building the Darth Vader helmet. So now that I'm back and I'm off, I want to go
Oh,
ahead and build that
nice.
Darth Vader helmet live, and then I do have the other where I got this from the Planet Fun. I got that
Yeah.
video coming out as well. And then when I was in Savannah, something else came in the mail, and it
Mhm.
was I thought I canceled all my pre-orders, but I guess your boy doesn't know how to cancel stuff.
Oh my
So it's
god,
here. I mean, I guess it's another video. But yeah,
damn.
that's what I got. What do you got in your 5, 7, 8 channels?
So it's only 3, relax. But tomorrow, Wednesday, Dark Side Secrets with Will. So I think we're gonna be talking about everyone's favorite movie director, Charmin, OB, Chinoy, whatever her name is. So we'll be talking about that for a little bit. And then Friday, new episode of Sif Talk. I think that's really pretty much it this week. I'll probably schedule some gaming streams either on the gaming channel or the main channel. So we'll see. But yeah, just Dark Side Secrets and Sif Talk really this week. We got cooking. So
So nothing against like okay, because I am the 3-time Stiff Talk champ. Just to let you guys know, I don't know if you guys knew that. Um, but ever since it became its own channel podcast, you've been dropping fire episodes. The
thank
questions
you.
are good, the guests are good. Shout out to Will, that intro, fire.
Fire.
So it is fire. So
Thank you.
yeah, and the channel looks amazing. So if you guys haven't seen his channel, Sif Talk, he's gonna put the link in the description. Go ahead, subscribe, like, and then watch the videos, man. Great insight, great information, great guests.
Yep. Here it is right here, guys. Go subscribe. Why isn't it loading? Damn it, you're making me look bad. There we go.
There we
So
go.
yeah, check it out. Yep. Well, trying to hit 200 subs this month. So we're at 154 right now. 8 days in. So let's keep it moving, guys. But yeah, guys, that is everything for this episode of Rebel Collectors. We'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.
Peace.